guys haven't been on gridirongameplans.gg, I just put out the largest update for my X-Nasty Rams and Vikings offensive game plan. The Rams and the Vikings playbooks are the exact same top to bottom. So if you run either of those two teams, you guys can take a look at this. And in today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys one of the best kept secrets about the single back bunch tight end, which you guys can also apply to regular bunch tight end. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Zam from the Zamman YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to show you guys how to bomb cover 0 for the easiest one-play score that you guys can find in Madden 23. Now, this is a concept that we have broken down before here on the channel, but I'm going to share with you guys a different way of running this. Now, this is going to be coming to you guys out of my Rams Vikings offensive game plan, which I just put a massive update into this game plan. This game plan is over 65 videos right now. Countless hours of content to help you guys beat man coverage, the Overstorm Brave meta, the spinner meta, 6-1, 3-3-5 wide. All these defenses that players run online frequently are no match for this offensive game plan. I'm telling you guys, if you guys are not members of gridirongameplans.gg, go sign up. It's $9.95 a month. You guys get access to everything on the website. That's game plans from former Madden champions, vault content that keeps you on top of the most popular tactics that pro players are using week to week and how to counter those tactics. And you guys get access to our Discord channel where you guys can converse with other Madden players in the community, ask questions about game plans, and also get access to lab sessions every Wednesday night inside of that Discord as well. Now let's go ahead and show you guys what we're going to be doing here today. This is going to be against any cover 0 press in the game, and you can call any play in single back or gun bunch tight end. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to call this play cross drag. Now, the first tell that you should notice out of the single back bunch tight end or bunch tight end is that when they're in a man blitz, every single corner is going to line up on the bunch side. So this is a direct tell compared to, say, if we were in Tampa 2, notice how that corner runs to the other side. So that's a big difference. The only way your opponent would be able to hide that they were playing zone is if they were to use the man align feature, in which case you see the flat is way out of whack. So you definitely don't want to do that. But when it comes to this blitz meta, what we're going to do is we are going to run the sandwich glitch. And this is something that causes the alignment of your DBs to kind of get mixed up against compression or stack style looks in Madden. All you guys have to do to achieve this is motion the inside receiver to the outside. And you notice that both of those DBs that were lined up on the other two receivers slid inside a step. And they basically created a sandwich of Julio Jones, hence the name that I've given this, the sandwich glitch. When you get a wide receiver that is lined up in between two press corners like this, put him on a fade. So we're going to put Julio Jones on a fade. This outside release is going to get into the body of the guy that should be guarding Chris Godwin and cause him to be the one that plays the jam animation. So while he's playing that jam animation, what you're going to want to do is send the other receiver vertical as well. Now, with this particular blitz, you guys have to be aware that the safety is on the running back. If I were to block the running back, the safety is going to drop into a deep half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to either leave him on a route or use a check and release. This play has a stop check and release, so that's good for you. If you guys want to put him on a route, feel free. I think it would make a lot of sense to put him on maybe a wheel route and then put the tight end on a check and release to make sure that you can throw the ball hot to the running back. But what's going to end up happening is pay attention to Julio Jones. We snap this ball, you get a jam on Julio by the wrong player, and we're able to lob this up over the top for the one play score. So again, Marshawn Lattimore is the man that should be on Godwin, but because of this shift in the alignment when we motion, he jams the wrong player. And then you see that the guy that is actually guarding Julio is also looking at him like, hey, what are you doing? That's my guy. And this miscommunication causes the one play score over the top that you see right here. So as I mentioned, you want to make sure that you pay attention to who is guarding whom on this play. As I mentioned just a second ago, if you were to block the running back on this, that will cause the safety that is playing him to be psychic and turn into a deep half defender, in which case this is not going to end up boding well for you, because when you go to lob this, yes, you get the sandwich glitch, but there is an opportunity for that guy to make a play on that ball. Right there, I threw a lob on purpose just to kind of show you. You'd have to freeform that over the top to make sure that you get the ball outside away from that if you do have to block somebody. So in a situation where maybe you get an opponent that is mugging somebody and they're using this guy, you wouldn't actually have to worry about that. You probably could get away with just simply blocking the running back and then doing this motion and putting both those players on fades, because most players aren't going to think right away, oh, let me get back in the middle of the field. They're going to see this, they're going to try to touch the user or touch the center, and you're going to be able to throw the ball at their head. So if they're using the guy that's on the running back, feel free to just go ahead and block the running back, guarantee your blitz pick up and get the ball out. Otherwise, definitely make sure that you guys are using the check and release if they are clicked on to somebody else, like say this guy. If they're on this guy, chances are you can fly the tight end down the field and use the running back, or you can put the tight end on a check and release and send the running back out. And again, keep in mind that with this particular alignment of this formation, you guys can get the ball quickly out to the running back. So say this guy's hanging out, you could get this ball out to the running back in the flat, and that safety has to cover from across the formation against this, and that's an easy wheel route for a one-play score as well. So this is one of those plays where you can kind of mix up what you're doing with this. Also, if you're facing someone that is really, really savvy with this, they're probably going to make adjustments, right? After you do this to them the first time, maybe they're going to put a safety in a deep zone, or they're going to make adjustments, right? So with that in mind, what I would definitely recommend to you guys is don't necessarily get streak or fade happy with this. There still is insane value in running, like a pick play, right? So I could go ahead and run like a streak comeback with a slant. And again, you're going to use Julio Jones to eat up that press animation and free up Godwin on his route. You see how you can actually throw the ball somewhere else, and you can go ahead and make, one guy miss for a one-play score potentially after the catch if you have some stick work. So this is a really, really nice mix-up that you guys should be using. Now, the next part of this video is going to come to you guys straight from my update that I put into this X Nasty game plan. This is my gift to you guys that are supporting me here on the YouTube channel, whether it's the commentary videos that keep you guys watching or the tips content. I want to take you guys kind of behind the curtain. So this is a situational call that I'm going to share with you guys. And again, it is out of this update, and it's designed again for kind of your cover zero press. And what we're going to run is the PA jet deep out. Now, with these particular automotion plays, you actually can't really do a whole heck of a lot. But again, you have to remember with this play that there is a guy that is responsible for Godwin on this play. So what I would actually do on this is probably slide protect to the left and then ID the mic on the inside linebacker on the left. What that's going to do is that's going to tell you that you don't really want that guy coming through the gap on this play action. And then the tight end should block the edge off the right side. And your goal with this play is to get the ball to this wheel route as soon as possible. And you can see right there that if you can make this guy miss, that's going to be something that you can throw as well. So again, the way that you're going to run that against, this cover zero meta is you're going to make sure that you slide protect left and keep the mic on the left inside backer. This is completely designed to get the ball out quickly. So especially if they're moving these guys down in the box, a lot of players will do this to kind of take away some of the seam routes that people like to throw. This is a great opportunity for you to run either the jet sweep or to run this play action play. So again, with this particular play, you're just going to get the ball out as soon as possible. You see right there that if that safety is not to the outside of the tight end, this is a one-play score for you. So there you guys have it, a couple of deep cuts out of my Rams Vikings offense on gridirongameplans.gg. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, drop those below. Heck, drop an emoji down below. Helps this video get pushed out in the algorithm, helps this YouTube channel grow, and helps the video reach other Madden players just like you that are looking for tutorial content. And as always, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It's absolutely free, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab, and good luck.